Hello, I'm going to briefly explain our Google Scavenger Hunt activity to you. So our directions say for us to use the task. Our task is to find the answer to these questions using Kittle or Google.com. So we can use Kittle.co or Google.com. So what I want to do is I want to take this question by question. All of these questions need to be answered in complete sentences. And the point of this is to refresh our research skills and refine them a little bit for next week when we begin beginning our research papers. So my first question is, how long did it take workers to complete construction of the Empire State Building? So how can I research that? Well, since this question is worded with a lot of detail, I can copy this question in to my Google search bar. How long did it take workers to complete construction of the Empire State Building? Well, right off the top, it tells me that it took 1 year and 45 days. So this was a very quick search. Google really helped me out on this one. So I want to double check this website, make sure it's going to be factual here. So I can click this. I know it's 1 year and 45 days. See, so this is the Empire State Building website. So if anybody's going to know how long it took for them to build this thing, it's going to be their website. And I did see the answer flash up there for a second, but it went away when it said history. There we are. So I'm double checking on the website just to make sure that that is accurate, because I want my research to be accurate. And right on here, on the Empire State Building website, right away it says 1 year and 45 days. So I could go back to my assignment and I could write that it took 1 year. Well, I need to write complete sentences, Mr. Reed. So I would need to write in a complete sentence that the construction of the Empire State, it's hard to write on here, building took 1 year and 45 days. So now I have my complete sentence. So we want to make sure that when we are researching that we're finding credible resources every single time. I'm going to erase that a little bit so I can see the next one. And sometimes when we research and we kind of search stuff through, we have questions we need to answer that don't just pop up right away like that one did. That's a pretty straightforward question. So we want to make sure that we're able to cover that as well. So let's try this one. What was the picture on the cover of the first issue of Life magazine on November 23rd, 1936? So I am going to just retry that sentence. I am going to just search that into my Google search bar, press enter there. And I searched the wrong thing. Goodness gracious, Mr. Reed, figure it out. Let's try it again. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days, I guess. All right, so what was the picture? Let's see if this works now. What was pictured? Oh, goodness. I'll type it in. What was pictured on the first issue of Time magazine on November 23rd, 1936? So let's see. The first issue of the pictorial magazine Life is published, featuring a cover photo of Fort Deckham Spillway by Margaret Bourke White. So I'm going to click this website to see if this is a legitimate website, and this is history.com. And history.com is a very legitimate website. I'm going to scroll down and I am going to search for the answer again, and it tells me on November 23rd, 1936, the first issue of the pictorial magazine Life is published, featuring a cover photo of the Fort Deckham Spillway by Margaret Bourke White. So there we go. Found it. Found that answer. So I would take it. I would go back over to my assignment and I would write that in right down here in a complete sentence. So that is how you do the scavenger hunt. Well, you are literally just finding the answers by typing these things in using a credible website. And that's all you have to do. So this will be due on Friday. Everybody have a good day.